All right, welcome in everybody to Locker Room Sports. Thank you guys and gals for coming by and hanging out with us today. We got a great big show for you. We still have plenty to talk about. I know it's that time of the season and it's not a lot going on, but today we're going to talk about Jam Miller. Put Bama in a tough position, not being able to play. But we got another guy I'm going to tell you about where he's from, how he played in high school, what he's got going on. Michigan claps back in their class action lawsuit of where I thought they got a great deal out of the bargain. Dean's going to talk about some high school kids from around the nation. We're going to go through some top picks here in state, top dirty dozen, I guess you could say.
Yeah, lead eight, something like that.
And DBs. Around the SEC, some of the guys that you want to be keeping your eyes on. So we always like to start the show out with this. This kind of brings in the comment section. Jeff, appreciate you. Thank you there, sir. Zachary, we got you, homie. The old round table topic, Dean. On the news today, well, the other day, we're talking about practice. Was it really a big deal that Hugh Freeze threw his visor?
I wouldn't think so.
There's some people that really made a big deal about it.
Why?
Well, because they just ain't been good in so long, and the fans are really worried about them having another 5-win season. And, of course, Bama fans are going to pick back because that's what you do. You go back and forth, you know.
Right.
So that's kind of how that – I've seen plenty of coaches. I've seen Saban throw hats and –
Well, I just wouldn't think that would be a big deal.
It's not to me.
I mean, you've seen the old guy that imitated Saban, said that if we're going to have another day like this, I'll just sit at home and watch the ducks poop in the yard. But he'd said that to them in a practice.
If I run a barometer up your butts right now, it'd be about half intensity. If it's the best we got, we ain't even no need to show up tomorrow.
That was what he was quoted. He quoted Saban as saying, if y'all not going to put any more effort, and this is college guys, on a ranked team, if you're not going to do any better than that at practice, there's no need me even coming. So I don't see Freeze throwing his.
I don't think it's a big deal neither.
I mean, he's got a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah, a lot of pressure. And all his offense rides, that style of offense rides on the quarterback. So I don't see it as being a big deal. Y'all can tell us in the comments what you think about it. I don't.
From what I read the other day, if it's true, I can kind of see there being some issues with their offense. They got a first down guy, second down coordinator, third down coordinator. I don't know if that's true.
Well, the way they call in the plays, and I told you, I'm assuming that maybe he goes to the other two and they give a preference like, hey, on second down from what we studied on film with this team, it would be best to run this.
Right.
And then the other guy, and he'll agree or disagree, with Durkin or whatever, Nix or.
Yeah, I just find it hard to believe that Nix is just completely on his own on first down. And then this other guy's on his own on second, and then Freeze does third, and they can't say nothing to him.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that sounds weird.
Yeah, I didn't.
And if that's really how it is, exactly how it is.
Well, I see why there's some problems.
It's confusing. The quarterback don't know whether to jump, run, or kick. He may drop back on first down. Well, he said punt. Now that was on the fourth down guy.
Unless he's got a run coordinator and a pass coordinator, I can see that.
Yes. Yeah, that make more sense. So,
but I don't know. What do you think about coaches having a run game coordinator and a passing game, which a lot of them do?
In college, I think it's probably needed. At bigger schools where you got a lot of players, you got a lot of stuff going on, probably 5, 6, 7, 8 teams. I could probably see that. But Freeze throwing his visor, guys, that's
just not news.
No, that's not nothing big. So let's talk about we got
fifth.
Bama's in a jam, literally.
Yeah. Hold it. What'd you say? The fourth down guy said the punt.
He said the punt. That's what you. It's second down. Why are you listening to? Well, he come on my headset in my helmet and he said punt, but it's not even fourth down.
Yeah. But he can go. The fourth down guy can go for it if he wants to.
Yeah, and he just decided to.
He just decided to punt.
He's going to punt, but it's 17. It's second and 13.
Could you imagine if you couldn't say nothing to him and it's 4th and 17 and he said, "Let's go for it." I'd say Freeze. That's probably a run. I think that got blown out of proportion.
Well, I don't think it's.
I don't think they actually have 3 offensive coordinators.
They do have guys calling different plays in, and I think that could be.
But I bet they're 110% on the same page.
Well, they better be because it sure has seemed like they have not been.
Yeah. Well, I can see where that could cause him. Okay, I'm sorry, I interrupted.
Do you think Jam not being on the team's anybody really freaked out by that? A lot of people are. If you're a real fan, like you really know the depth and the roster at Bama, you're just going, well, I hate it for him. He's worked really hard. I've kept up with him through summer and practice and the scrimmages. He was like schoolgirl giddy about the season. Jam was, because he was so excited because we knew that Grubb and DeBoer last time they were together, they had a 1,000-yard running back.
Right.
His name
was a good back.
His name was Tekamani. Well, nobody really knows who he was.
No, I do not know.
So that tells you that he was really excited about getting involved and, being a big part of the offense. So in the play, Simpson rolls out for a big run and makes a big play. And this is what I was told, that he was blocking for Ty on a run.
Uh-huh.
And he dislocated or, his collarbone, he got hit from throwing your shoulder into somebody.
Right. Which that's not something you bounce back from in 4 days.
Not in football. I mean, just because, he's going to be using his shoulders a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Just play, but do not use those shoulders.
Don't use that left shoulder. Just the right one.
No, and then he comes up the block and you just get, just plummeted.
So is it a big deal? Yeah. I hate it for him because he was excited about the season coming up. And, he had like 700 yards last year and he wanted to have a 1,000-yard year. He's a senior. You don't want to miss no games. But here's the glass half full guy. They do have 4 guys.
Right.
None of them's very bad. Washington is also the other senior on the team, and he come in from Louisiana, smaller school. He was a 3-star guy out of college, but it's good to have depth. And when you're you just need depth. And he's a big guy. He's a 5'10", 200-pounder, okay? So that's okay. But we all know about Richard Young.
Right.
I liked him last year. What did y'all think about Richard Young?
Yeah, I thought he'd come on good. Showed a lot of promise.
Richard Young is a dude. I think he's going to be fine. What's up, Ben?
I don't think I'll tell you why in a minute. You can talk about those backs, but I got a theory on this college running backs getting put out. Yeah, I hate it for them.
Buford's going to be really good this year, Ben said. Yeah, Buford.
Oh, yeah.
What else is new?
The sun's going to come out in the second round one day.
Yeah, so is the sun going to shine tomorrow.
Yeah, it's about like that.
Tommy, what's going on there, son? That's big Roll Tide Tommy right there. So here's the thing with Richard Young, Dean. Now, people are wanting to know, well, Matt, who is Rich? We've seen him play. Tell us a little bit about him. Richard Young, 5'11". He come in about 5'10", 5'15". He's up, shows to be 5'20" now. He's a redshirt sophomore. He played at Lehigh Acres in Florida. 4-star guy. He was a top 50 or 60 running back in the nation.
Wow.
He has a track background. He rushed for 1,800 yards his junior year. In 2019, he was Max Prep's All-American running back in Florida for All-American and the top running back in Florida.
Really?
Yeah. He's not some bum. So he's good. He's prospected to be a day one NFL prospect by NFL prep guys.
Huh. Wow. No, I did not know all that.
5'11", 220. That's that perfect size. So guys, just chill out and think about this. All right, let's pull this up on the old interweb right here, and we'll do a share screen, and we'll go to this, and we'll close that, and we'll put this up here, and we'll close because you're always going to have an ad. Make sure we're looking good. Okay, so if with Jam being out,
man, we got a tough schedule
right now. It's assumed, this is all hearsay, from what I've been told from a news guy that was told by a guy. Okay, this news guy told me this, and he said,
right,
this comes from a guy that was there on the field. And they were talking after he come off.
Okay.
Later, that evening. He was holding his hand. They thought he had a broke hand. They go back, practice over, they leave. He was told by one of the strength coaches that it's going to be a couple of games. He's definitely not starting a Florida State game. And honestly, You may not need him in the next two because you're seeing there on the screen that you got,
Wisconsin could be a tough game, but
Lafayette, Monroe.
Yeah.
And then week 3, the 13th, you got Wisconsin. Then they're off the 20th. And then they come back. They got Georgia, Vanderbilt, Missouri, Tennessee at home. Then they go South Carolina. They'll need him for any of these big 4 middle games.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fact. So is it going to be a big deal if he misses the first 3, Dean?
Well, here's another thing I've noticed about big-time football, and you hate to see a running back be out, but the next guy is usually just as good or close to it. I mean, okay, you had Todd Gurley playing for Georgia. He gets hurt. Nick Chubb comes in. Nick Chubb's great. Then Nick Chubb gets hurt. Sony Michel comes in. I've seen it my whole life. So I'm betting either Young or Hill or Washington, one of these guys is going to step up. May not be as good as Miller, but they're going to be good enough for them to win ball games.
Yeah. So with the stats I just broke down to you, so now if it's broke, which we don't kind of know yet, but if his collarbone's broke, which I've dealt with, my nephew of mine broke his collarbone. We're talking about a full month or so.
Right.
I mean, or 2 months maybe.
Well, so, and then you probably favor it and aren't 100% on.
So if it's broke, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. It could be 6 to 8 weeks. So he could come back at a Vanderbilt or a Tennessee somewhere, and somewhere right in here is where you probably would see him if it's broke. So that means he's definitely, if it's broke, he's not playing Georgia or Wisconsin.
Well, he's a good back, and I'd like to get him back at least sometime in the year because he can help, and he does bring more depth, and he can catch out of the backfield.
Yeah. That's what they were saying about practice. That because of where he is as a player, of course he won the job. He's the senior guy. His pass blocking is good, probably a little better than some of the other guys. But obviously, because he was the starter, they're going to like to throw to him out of the backfield.
Right.
And so that's a little bit of concern. How good's Richard going to catch out of the backfield?
Well, like I said, I do like Jam, but he's not.
What's up, Aaron?
I don't know how to say this without it sounding terrible. He's not like a Bo Jackson or Herschel Walker loss.
Yeah.
He's a good player, but, Alabama don't just sit there and ground and pound now.
No, nobody does.
No, not many teams. He's not a Derrick Henry. So I don't think with the way style they play, don't help them. Don't help them at all, but I don't know that it just kills them.
Well, with Richard Young's size.
It'd be nice if Haynes was still around.
Yeah, 5'11", 220. That sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think they'll be fine.
I think it's going to be okay. So, with those kind of stats, 1,800 yards rushing his junior year of high school. He was an All-American, top running back, come out of Florida, played there at Lehigh Acres. And I looked up and studied on Lehigh Acres a little bit. They're a decent program in that area. They play
where's it? Where'd you say it was?
Lehigh Acres.
Is it down South Florida?
No, it's like Fort Lauderdale area.
Oh, okay.
One of their big opponents, their rivals, I was going through looking at, because I seen it as another game that me and Bo went over Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
First American private school, something. First, I don't know. First Baptist Cedar Bluff.
Sounds like a bank. First American United.
Yeah, that's one of their rival teams, and they're really good. Like they went deep in the playoffs.
You say First Baptist. Well, have I heard First Baptist?
Well, Cosby. Mark can spin it, man. He was quarterback up there at Glencoe. Come on,
Samuel.
Back. Yeah.
Oh, Dalton. That's a quarterback family.
Yeah, I know. We'll figure it out. Cedar Bluff First Baptist. So, it's just cool, you Jets, Bama fans. It's going to be okay. We looked at the schedule.
And the thing is, you're going to have him too experience. When he comes back, you got him a little banged up, but he's experienced. And then you got this guy that's been filling in for him that's experienced now.
Yeah, and Richard Young will be back. See, Jam's a senior, and then Washington is a senior, the guy from Louisiana. But here's something else.
Sorry.
Here's something else. Daniel Hill.
240, yeah.
Huge.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's like 6'3", 240 pounds. There's some YouTube guys, sports people comparing him to Derrick Henry, like big.
I heard something about him on here, but I heard something about him this week. again.
Big guy.
Just talking about how big he is.
Yeah.
And how impressed they are with his size. Now, who knows if he can play? I'm sure he can.
Yeah, he was a 5-star freak out of high school. You know, they come from that.
Where was he from?
Mater D, stuff.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, so
they're number one in the nation again, I saw.
Yeah, they play this weekend. They play
St. John.
St. John Bosco, which is out of Nevada. They're a top 5 national ranked team.
The only team I saw ranked that was a public school from around would be Thompson was, I think, and maybe a couple schools in Georgia. Maybe Walton or Milton, maybe.
Milton,
which got beat by Buford.
Buford beat them.
Or Grace and somebody like that, but there wasn't a lot. Most of those schools, I know most of y'all know this, they're kind of special schools.
Yes.
For football players.
Yeah, it's like St. Thomas Aquinas.
Yeah.
There's, Michael Irvin played there.
But I mean,
didn't the Bosa twins play there?
I think so. I know Michael Irvin did.
So some freaks played down there.
So, but Thompson's a public school in Alabaster. So, I mean, I know they got good players, but and I'm sure some of them just come there to play, but it's not the same.
This Lehigh Acres place in Florida, where Richard Young come from, they're a pretty good school. Again, 4-star guy, top 50 nationally, top 5 tailback in the state.
Wow.
1,800 yards junior year. It's going to be out. And Daniel Hill, we talked about him, how huge he is. We talked about Washington. And we didn't mention AK Deer at practice to the summer. The coaches have really been impressed with him through the summer a lot.
It's hard to get time at running back, isn't it?
So they got 4 really good tailbacks. So
yeah, Deer
shouldn't be a
great in high school.
Yeah, shouldn't be anything way out of the. It's nothing be way out of the way. Yeah, you just got to let the big dogs eat. So that's kind of some stuff wrapping up news with Jam Miller. And, if he misses a couple weeks, if it's dislocated, like he shouldered the guy pretty hard and it's not broke, the first 2 not really need there. I mean, Wisconsin, okay, I don't think we'll need him for that because there's 3 other backs there. There's not like there's like the guy behind him's trash.
Right. It's not like you got Jam Miller and then you got some guy that hangs out up here at State Line Tavern all the time.
There's some pretty good guys up there back in the day.
I'm just talking about they don't even play. You just got to bring in somebody off the street. And, Matt's right. These guys are at this college for a reason. And, you don't have a guy you're not bringing in a guy with no career carries.
Yeah, these guys
He's got 0 carries in his career.
They are elite football players. Now, have we seen them play a lot of college ball? Not a hope, but we've seen Richard Young play some last year.
Richard Young has played, and he's played in the thick of a game, too.
I like him. I think – I'm just going to be honest, and we'll move on. We'll do the DBs and stuff. Mm-hmm. I kind of liked him more than Jam sometimes.
Yeah,
it seemed like Jam would
really liked him.
Watching him, seemed like Jam would try to. It's like he's looking for something instead of just taking what he gets. Just going where the block is. Seemed like sometimes he got a little dancy, and that's maybe from the lineup. But man, they throw to Richard Young out of the backfield if he got a swing pass.
Yeah, well, I mean, if he rushed for 1,800 yards in the state of Florida, South Florida. Now I've heard that Northern Florida doesn't have the greatest football, but South Florida is probably the best football maybe in the country. Have you heard that?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, they're top 3.
Georgia.
Texas and Georgia or something.
Yeah, South Georgia. North Georgia's not bad either. Right?
Benedictine Academy.
Yeah, I got one of the top players in the country. We'll go over that here in a minute. But
so that's kind of wrap up on him. So, Tide fans, just cool your jets off. It's going to be okay. Now, if he misses the Georgia game, I kind of would like to see him in the Georgia game as a fan. And I feel terrible for him because I told you he was excited. I've seen his reports. I seen him talk to him in the locker room. He was really excited about this year. I hate it for him. I don't care if he played for Notre Dame. It's a team I really don't like.
I don't like to see players get put out.
Because he was so excited about getting into the year and Grubb being there with DeBoer now and, Batman and Robin's back together. So kind of is what it is.
But that top 5, top 10, they can lose a running back. Linebacker, DB, they just pop somebody right back in.
Yeah. Yeah. Give us a list, Dean. Put it on us.
All right. Top 10 DBs in the conference. Y'all see if y'all agree with this. I think we probably all do. we are Bama fans, and most of y'all know this, so we'll start out with their two. This is not numbered. All right, Bray Hubbard and Keon Sabb. They're the safeties for Alabama. Hubbard, 57 tackles, 3 picks. Sabb, 39 tackles and 2 picks. Did you like both of them?
Yeah.
Now, Sabb only played in 7 ball games.
Hubbard, too. Hubbard's a D-O-G-G.
He didn't play in 12 ball games.
2 G's.
They're 13. And 57 tackles, he come on at the end of the year.
Yeah.
All right, Georgia Bulldogs have 2 in this list. They've got KJ Bolden, safety, 59 tackles, 1 pick. Dalen Everett, 58 tackles, 3 interceptions. I'm not real familiar with them, but if they start at Georgia, they're probably pretty good, aren't they?
They're probably going to make it. Yeah.
Do you know much about either one of them? I mean, I knew more about Starks.
Watching them last year, I did. That's kind of about it.
Now, Matt, you'll like this next one. You're not 100% on it, but this Michael Taffy. You got to put him on the list, but now, like, to knock out some Bama guys, I wouldn't. All right, Texas, 78 hits, 2 picks, 6 tackles behind the line, 10 pass breakups. All right, also from Texas, Malik Muhammad, 36 tackles, 8 breakups. And the best name on the list is a transfer from Virginia Tech to LSU, Mansour Delane. You like that?
I think he'd have to be good.
He'd have to be. 54 hits. That hits means tackles. Y'all know that. 4 picks. You like those stats?
Yeah.
And probably, I'm going to be honest with you. This is the most impressive stats of any of the DBs. Mississippi State's Isaac Smith. Y'all ready for this? 127 tackles.
Wow.
Now, I don't care if their defense is bad or not.
That's
127 tackles playing in the SEC.
You're pretty good.
10.6 a game. He may get moved to linebacker.
Yeah, make sure y'all like the video, run the thumbs up on it. I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel.
Jalen Kilgore, he's the leading interceptor coming back from South Carolina. What's that? Oh, I'll get that in a minute. My phone fell. 48 tackles, 5 picks. That's Kilgore, South Carolina. Let's see. And we have one more. And this is actually considered the best defensive back in the conference. I know we didn't number him, but he is considered number 1. Jermod McCoy, Tennessee. 44 tackles, 4 interceptions, 12 breakups. They said he is a first round all day, every day. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's
got him and Boo Carter back there. Could that take? All right, calm down.
He's fired about Boo Carter. Boo Carter may not be.
Boo Carter was not on this list.
Well,
but I'm going to add him. He should be.
Yeah, he may not. He may be suspended game 1.
Well, I think that's why there was a lot of problems, and they don't know what's going on. If he's going to play offense, if he's going to.
He's 50-50 right
play
now.
Defense. So he was not on the list, but he is one to watch.
Yeah.
There's a real good Auburn. One of their corners is real good. Bama's got some good corners.
Jay Crawford.
I like Sylvester Smith.
Yeah.
But you can't put everybody on it.
No. If you did, it would just be which we've already done.
And I know y'all are like, why is Boo not in this? Well, Boo is because we're not 100% sure on Boo.
Because we did this before. We did Auburn's DBs, which you can look at the screen here.
Oh, I know.
Kane Lee, Stratter Smith. Jay Crawford's the guy that most people are talking about.
Kalen Lee. They said he was an honorable mention top.
Crawford and Lee are the 2 guys that people are talking about with this Auburn class.
Do you agree with and he's a transfer in, Jermod McCoy, Tennessee?
Yeah, you got to put him on there.
So he's the best one. So he's the best cover corner in the country.
Yeah.
Along with Malik Muhammad from Texas.
And here's Bama's DBs. Demaine Jackson, update. He
could have made that.
He's got a yellow jersey. He's got an injury right now. So keep eye on him. And then Lazier Brooks, a receiver. He's in a walking boot too. So, be mindful about that, Bama fans. And there's a lineman turned his ankle the other day. So there's about 4 or 5 guys that have some little things here. But Macumba's probably going to go both ways. You'll probably see him more on defense, I think. Cam Calhoun is a new guy that's come in, and they said he is pushing for a position.
Right.
really pushing for a position. And then the Kirkpatrick Jr., they said that he's had a pretty good summer trying to make his way up the chain. He's Dre Kirkpatrick. This is his son. So keep your eyes out for him.
Which I'm not going to mention it later, but I just saw where Keon Sabb's brother is one of the top players in the country.
Yeah.
It's not going to be on this list. I'm going to go over later.
Well, he
is one of them.
Class of 27 or 8.
27. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a young kid still. So, Ben says that Griffin Harrison out of Florence, Alabama might be a player to keep an eye on. Tommy. How about the Leeds Green Wave? Yeah. They won. They went to the late second, third round playoff. Leeds will probably be good this year.
Yeah, and they hadn't had too many bad teams.
Macumba may be a breakout year for him. He get play offense, defense.
Yeah, him and Boo.
Yeah.
What was I going to tell you? Oh, I was about the DBs. Do you think that, which I've heard it mentioned, that Hubbard and Alabama's had some good safety combinations over the years, but do you consider Hubbard and Sabb a great safety combination?
I do. And now there's not like,
they're not like
Arenas and
what was it? Fitzpatrick and Ronnie Harris, and they're not like them, are they?
Like Rashad Johnson and
who was that? Oh well, no, I know Mark Barron.
Yes,
was it Mark Barron?
Those
guys are great.
And who was the guy that his mom come there? She wanted him to go to LSU, and he wound up coming to Bama and made a big deal about it.
I don't know. They've had so many.
God, he was great. Yeah, him too. This kid, I can't. Who was that kid? He was a big kid. Played safety for us.
They've had some great safeties.
Yeah.
Do these two fit into that? Are they great?
Well, last year was a pretty good show, and you had a new defensive coach, so you got to give them a little bit of a break. But this year, this will be a good year for them to say, "Hey, we're here to rumble.
Yeah,
we're here to get it on."
Well, you got was Malachi Moore great? Good.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he was good.
Why was he safety? I don't know what he was. He played everything.
Recruiting's got moved around so much now with the portal. Kids are not staying, and it's just, just kind of is what it is.
I'm really impressed with Hubbard. He come on big time at the end of the year.
I think so too.
And I know you're saying he made 57 tackles. I don't know that he started but 5 or 6 ball games. He came in after Sabb went out, did he not?
Mm-hmm. I thought he did a good job.
So he might have done most of that damage in the 5 or 6 ball games he played in.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, make sure if y'all need a podcast, find us on Spotify and Applecast, iHeartRadio, all those places we have. Subscribe over there, YouTube, Facebook. Hit that thumbs up, the little blue one over there. Dean, the old Michigan Wolverines, Jeff Anderson's most hated team, the team up north, what he calls them.
Jeff, come on. Everybody love everybody.
They decided that they're going to have to pay back a $30 million fine. Mm-hmm. They're going to get like a 25% decrease in scholarships or something. No bowl bans, no chance at all of them having to give the title back. There was some.
See, they were talking that was going to happen.
That there was some yammer, but so they come back and say in a letter that like their punishment was too harsh and that there shouldn't be any scholarship restrictions, and due to the fact that all the members of the team are not there anymore, the players are gone, and you can't punish this team for something that happened. They give a long legal term for it of it'd be some type of class action suit if they do whatever. So I guess basically to sum up with this, here's more of what happened that I hadn't heard.
Well, who else you gonna punish?
I hadn't heard a lot of people talk about it. This other part.
Yeah.
This happened for years at Michigan. We're not talking about he stole the signs from a few games. Guys, he did it for years. Michigan's winning percentage went from 46% win percentage to 76% win percentage when this kid was there.
Over that stuff. Wow.
When he left, it went back down to 46% win percentage. Now, they lied to the NCAA and told him that it wasn't going on. They took his phone, busted it up, and he said it was at the bottom of a pond. This is in depositions. These are not allegations. You can read them, just like I read them.
These are written
This
down
is in the court. So he throws his phone away to hide it. Then Harbaugh deletes all these messages. That's another thing that got them in trouble. On top of the stuff where they were feeding the kids and they had too many kids, you can only have so many scholarship players on campus at one time.
Mm-hmm.
He lied about that, said he only had so many. That was a lie. They looked cameras. He had more than what he said. He's lied the whole time he was there. Then Tennessee and South Carolina were affected by this.
How was that?
Well, to keep them out of the playoffs, because Michigan wanted the easiest path. What's up, Clint Decker?
Hey, Clint, what's up?
The easiest path for them was to not have to play South Carolina or Tennessee. Tennessee players, the quarterback there at Tennessee before, what was his name?
Gosh, they've had you had
one before Nico.
Hendon Hooker.
Yes. He said that these other teams, that they were talking about it. They literally had the plays. They had these plays that Michigan staff had given this other staff. Hey, would you like the plays for Tennessee this week?
Oh, wow.
Well, of course they're not going to turn them down. So if they did a big investigation, they could have really brought in all these other teams into it too. There's more to this story. And the guy, his name was Jeff. What was the guy's name? A linebacker coach at Michigan that left and went to UCF or somewhere. They fired him. As soon as all this stuff started, boom, they fired him quick. His name's Hardy or something. He was a real good linebacker coach at Michigan.
He was the main culprit in all this.
Well, it was the Shillum kid.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's the one we're talking.
Yeah, that wore the Central Michigan hat, and you could see him on some fake mustache, sunglasses. Bro, come on, man.
Like on the Bears, that skit on SNL. The Bears. But Harbaugh's the mind. Well, yeah. You don't blame it on this kid.
And he got like how many years was it, Jeff? 8 years of so-called that he can't coach ever college again, and Harbaugh got 10. He's not coming back to the college. So this punishment, they got no bowl bans. That's what I didn't like. And I like, well, you can't punish these kids. Well, who are you going to punish? I mean,
you got to punish. Now, I'll be honest with you.
So what do you do then?
When all that went down at Penn State with Jerry Sandusky, I did not agree with punishing the team over that. But this, you've got to. I mean, how can you not? And they didn't punish them. They didn't lose the bowl. I mean.
Here's another thing, too. Could you not? Let me go back here to Clint's. I'm going to put you on here, Clint.
What's that? The Bible says sins of the father reach the kids. I mean,
Well, yes, some old school stuff.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
You can't. At $30 million, and the guy that's their biggest booster, his net worth is $200 billion.
Oh.
Their booster. So mathematically, shout out Sports Talk Jay, his math was that is 600 thousandths of his net worth.
Right. Okay.
That's .00006. That's how much is out of his. He's got $200 billion in the bank. He's got to pay $30 million. You don't think they come up with $30 million? They bought a national championship by it.
Right.
No asterisk by it. No postseason bans. They should have had to forfeit the games for those 2 years.
Yeah.
And here's another point. This comes from Booger Boy, Uncle Lou on Twitter that I argue with a lot. He's right. He said, well, I don't think the NCAA can take the trophy.
Right. I've heard that. You can't.
They can't. They didn't get it.
Yeah.
Because the college football, the CFP is the one that gets the trophy. They spend it's like $2,500 to buy that trophy that they hold up. They buy it and present it to the team at the end of the year.
Right.
They would have to be the ones to take it. And then everybody's going to know still that Michigan.
Well, that's the thing.
Michigan beat Alabama that year.
You say, they did. Then beat Washington, beat Ohio State. You say that, well, we take the title from them. Yeah, but when you talk to people 5 years down the road, hey, you remember that year Michigan won it? It's not like people forget. If you erased everybody's memory, but
it's the same thing like
with Reggie Bush.
USC.
I never said that he didn't win the Heisman. I never said no. You remember when he won the Heisman?
Yeah, because he was great.
Yeah.
And his mama having a house and them selling T-shirts had nothing to do with him being able to run fast and be a good player. But this does affect how they won, because they won from the fact of having and I heard this argument. Of course, these are from Big Ten people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you just go out there and you run the plays right, then by God, you can go out there and tell them you play.
Oh, boy.
You should be able to tell them you play and execute. It's all about execution, man. It don't matter if they know the play or not.
Okay, well, I'll give you a good example.
That's
I
not
heard a
fair.
play one time. I heard the coach go option left, pitch it. Well, guess what? I made the play. It's not real hard when you know the play. And they executed it right. No, that's a terrible argument.
Michigan done this, and it's
Terrible.
not. Here's what some people's got to remember. We'll get off this. This just didn't happen for a game, guys. This happened for years. They should have made them forfeit the season.
How hard would it be to steal signs? It'd be pretty hard. Wouldn't it?
Not really. No, it's not. And it's not like, and I don't want to hear the excuse too. Well, they've been doing it for years. Well, so what? I mean, people's been, killing people for years. That mean they need to keep killing people? Come on, man.
Yeah. Well, it's might as well let them go on and do it.
The NCAA can't take away the championship because they don't own it, right? College football playoff owns championship. Now, basketball, different story. They could remove or put it on an asterisk, right? And learned that this week and was wondering why they don't own it, Clint. They don't. The NCAA, and to re-edify more with that, the NCAA, this has showed, even from other cases, this one here is the top, the coup de grace.
Mm-hmm.
They have no power.
Right.
None. What are you? If you want to cheat, you want to steal plays, whatever you want to do. They're paying players. Tennessee got into it. Remember when they got Nico on a plane?
Right.
And something went down, and it was after they had changed the rules, and they tried to go back and say, well, you did it before we changed the rules, so they were going to go back. And Tennessee got a bunch of lawyers, and the state representatives, state senators got involved. And the governor there, the mayor, they all got involved, and a bunch of lawyers up there at the NCAA, and NCAA said, oops, I'm sorry. I guess we were wrong.
I remember that. They were trying to grandfather him in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, it wasn't like that, but they changed the rule.
Yeah.
And then tried to punish him for it.
Yeah. Because
he did it before it was changed.
Yep. The NCAA is a joke. They're completely out of control. Completely. There's no boundaries. So I'm telling you guys, you think it's bad. This is just the surface of what's
wrong with them. Why will they not do right? Are they paid off?
This is just what we know. And we're just people that have a small bit of backdoor information that I get from some people that know people that I talk to a little bit. And that's just a little bit of it.
Right.
Imagine the people like head coaches. Yeah. Or, I mean, what does DeBoer know? What does Kirby Smart? The things they know. Here's the thing. And then this is another argument people's come at you with. Well, I bet if it was Bama up there and they're trying to take that title, you'd think different. No, I wouldn't. If they're stealing signs, they need to be punished for it. Well, Bama was put on probation. Yeah, do you know why they were put on probation? They were selling books back to kids. They were selling books. And you can't have any kind of money. No matter what's going on, you can't have this amount of money. So they got in trouble. And they had to go on probation. They had to pay back that money.
It's never come out, and I don't believe anyway, but Nick Saban hasn't been tied to a lot of dirty stuff. He really hadn't. Kirby Smart either, have they? Or am I wrong?
All coaches, I mean, we can sit here and be really honest. What Michigan done, everybody else has done. I mean, you'd be a fool to sit here and say that anybody on a Georgia, Auburn, Alabama, Tennessee staff has not
Nobody's
some
ever
signs.
Done anything.
That was the whole thing with me, the crap with Auburn. When all that come out with them at the end of the summer, we're waiting on August 1st. Everybody else is cheating. We're going to do it the right way. Are you kidding me? Auburn, they've always cheated and been involved in stuff.
Yeah.
When Terry Bowden was there back in the day, but they've always been involved in stuff, always. And they was acting like we're going to be the only ones doing it right.
I don't think none of them do it right. But as a whole, Alabama, right now, Alabama, Auburn, Georgia isn't known for a lot of shady crap.
Right now, maybe last year, 2 or 3.
Yeah, not that we know of.
But it goes on.
Yes.
You can't help it. And because we're seeing the NCAA as a joke. Jeff said that Harbaugh, he got 10 years. Stallion got 8. And Moore had to set out another game. He's setting out 2 this year, and guess which game he picked to be out next year?
Which one?
Like Western Michigan. They let him pick his own game. This year he's going to be out like Central Michigan and Nebraska.
Which, I mean, Nebraska could sneak up on them.
They could.
They could. That's not a good one to sit out, but
Just because they suck don't mean they cheat. Right. That's always a loser mentality that I hate that we hear around high school ball. If we lost the game, then the parents go straight to the kids and say, well, the other team cheated. You didn't lose. Well, then all that does is teach a kid that I did good enough tonight to win, but I got cheated. So then they never need to think they need to give more. How about you just wasn't good enough tonight?
Well, they don't cheat any. I mean, a ref makes a bad call, but the other team don't ever cheat. I mean, they really don't. I mean, and I've seen games where the refs cost a team a game. I have.
Yeah,
but it's not on design. It just happens. I've seen
that committee, the president of Michigan's up there. I mean, their hands are all over this.
And I've seen college games where I felt like a team got ripped off, but it still wasn't another team that did it. It's the referees.
Yeah.
But they're human. They're going to make errors. How many errors do they make on purpose? We don't know.
Get the pitchforks.
We will know. Fire them all.
Get them all fired. I'm tired of this. Sick of this crap.
AI coaches.
What about so that's Michigan in a nutshell. It's a joke. It's a slap on the wrist. I can't believe that Michigan lawyers had enough wahambas to write a freaking letter back and be like,
wow,
well,
after they didn't.
We shouldn't even really have any type of scholarship. Here's what they're going to do. You can tell what's
no
going to happen.
No bowl losses. No bowl games.
No forced losses. No bowl game. If this happened in 1999, they probably would have took the title. They made Saban forfeit games for the freaking swim team or something, $7. You remember that?
Yeah.
He's got 10 losses on his record. He didn't even lose.
Oh, I know. I know that on the record. It's actually better than it was.
Petiti is nuts. He's crazy. He wants this 4-4, 2-2-1 style playoff. He wants to have a 16-team playoff. We've already voted. We want the 10-10-2 for a 12 team and leave it here for a while. They don't want to play. The Big Ten don't want us. They want us to play they want us to play a 9-conference game. And we're saying, well, most of our teams, not all, Georgia decided to open like Marshall, but a lot of the guys, LSU, Bama's opening with Florida State. Ohio State's stepping up. They're opening up with Texas. But here's the problem.
But most teams aren't opening with anybody.
Right.
Tough.
The 9th conference game for the Big Ten is so trash. Their ranking is like your team is like 80th in the nation. When we play our worst team in the conference, they're going to be ranked like 30 or 40th.
Right.
So adding another conference game, because if you take all of our strength of schedules as a conference and divide it by 16, would you like to know the average of strength of schedule for SEC? 10. Our strength of schedule is 10.
Arkansas and Kentucky 1 and 2 this year. I read that the other day.
And would you like to know the Big Ten's average strength of schedule?
23rd.
36.
Ooh.
So we don't need to add Tony Petiti of the Big Ten. We don't need to add a 9th conference game because our 8 is better than your 9.
Right.
I just laid out the facts there. Our average strength of schedule is 10. Theirs is 36. Ohio State.
What's the best?
And SEC number 1 last year. The toughest schedules in the nation was
it's Arkansas, Florida.
It was Georgia was 1.
Was it Florida?
And then
Might have been Arkansas again.
No, Florida was like 6 on the list. Bama was 3rd. The top 12, except for Ohio State, was all the hardest strength of schedules.
Right.
They're all SEC teams.
Yeah.
12 of our 16 was the toughest strength of schedules.
I don't see no point in going to 16, but I know they're going to do it.
Well, Petiti now said yesterday, the day before, and Jeff, you can tell me on this. I'm sure you read it. Petiti says he wants to play a 28-team conference schedule, 28 game.
Huh?
Yeah, 28. So you'll have 7 win teams in there.
28 teams.
28. He's insane. Who wants to watch that?
There's no point in
It's got worse. I mean, the 12's already bad.
12's bad enough. You get into 28, and then there's no point in that. Why don't we just have a big playoff from the start? I mean, you could. 132.
It'll be so bad. It's so watered down now. It's just a joke. So that's some crap on Michigan. It bothers me because they just nothing. I mean, there's other teams I've seen get. If this would have happened, probably even in the later '80s, that'd have been no title. All the games are forfeited, and then they would have dug into the other teams like Tennessee and South Carolina that also got the shaft on it. They got pulled into this from their guys snatching signs. Well, if they don't, if you execute the play right, Dean, it don't matter if you know the play or not.
That may be true for defense, but that ain't true for offense.
Come on, man. Y'all go.
It may be.
That's stupid.
If the defense execute. But if a defense knows what the offense is going to do, unless they're just 10 times better, I mean, unless it's 5 playing what's the place down there? Nichols Animal Clinic down there.
Texas Meatloaf Possum College.
Yeah, I mean, no. The defense knows the plays. If these guys are 4 and 5 stars, they're going to stop you all day.
Here's what we know for sure. Their win percentage with him not there dropped 30-something%.
Wow.
It went up when he came.
Could he feel good about that?
When he came, well, Harbaugh don't care.
No, I'm talking about that guy.
Oh, he don't care. He just got paid. And then Cordy said, well, we just covered all the costs out of pocket. So you paid all the tickets for your guys to go to these Tennessee and whoever games to steal signs from Tennessee to make sure that the next team they played got the signs. And the teams that took the signs, which I had them on a podcast I wrote down, they should be investigated too. Beamer said something about this 2 years ago, but people forgot about it, and it kind of got hushed. It kind of got pushed out of the way. Sankey probably went to him and said, look, man, you're trying to row a boat and we only got one oar right now, and you're just going to be going in circles. Beamer, I understand, because if you don't think Sankey don't know, Greg knows.
Yeah.
He knows what's going on. Petitti's trying to stay one up because he don't want to get embarrassed. Their strength of schedule overall is already 36, and that's with them playing their 9 conference games.
Right.
He don't want to play this 5-5-2. So, Michigan, y'all can say what you want to, and that's fine. And y'all can claim it. And the bad part is they had a pretty good football team anyway.
They were going to be pretty good this year.
I don't see. No, I mean, the year they won.
Yeah. Gosh, yeah.
You hate when you see like a guy cheating that's already like I've worked out.
Already there.
Like I work out. I mean, you can't tell that I work out, but I've been around a lot of weights and, stuff like that. And I knew guys that were naturally strong that I went to school with. They were pretty strong guys, and they would use some steroids on the side. And I'm like, God, I wish I was just nearly as strong as you now.
Right.
I mean,
Why are you doing it?
We're pretty close. Like bench, I'm doing, I'm like 275, and they're like, 300. We're pretty close. And then they take something like, you're already pretty good.
Yeah, it don't make no sense.
Greed.
It's greed. It is. It's like a movie I watched the other night, and an 80-year-old guy was having a bunch of people killed. For what? For their money. But what are you going to do with it? He's already in his 80s. You see what I'm saying?
Come on, Michigan. Y'all can do better than that.
Greed.
Let's go through some high school picks. Guys, again, thank y'all for coming by and hanging out with us, having a great show tonight. We're having a good time with y'all, and we ain't going to be a whole lot longer. We'll go through a few of these high school talks. And
yeah, I got a couple more.
A couple guys in the nation, top guys. We'd like to give them a little bit of shout out, give them a little bit of love here. And some area games coming on, start up around here this Friday night. So come back Thursday night, and I'll be on here live, and we'll have a Polish Day type style show.
I always like that.
And go through, just kind of talk about the guys. We had a good show Thursday. Me and Bo come on, and we just jumped right in, and he just went through a couple of national games, and we went through some local games. Y'all can go back and catch that one, me and Starkey from Average Joe's.
Yeah, I saw some of it.
So go back and watch that one. It's about a good 30-minute spot of good matchups in this area. So I'll be on Thursday to go through that. But right now in the nation, Dean, who's some guys worth mentioning? High school.
Yeah, are going to be in the – we'll do the state last. All right, nation.
Right.
This is top players from 2027. Quarterback Elijah Haven, Baton Rouge. You ever heard of him? He's number 1.
Mm-mm.
Kennedy Brown, Texas, offensive tackle. DJ Jacobs, edge rusher. Boy, they love those edge rushers, don't they?
Well, that's popular right now.
Blessed Trinity.
Oh, no, I have heard of them.
Georgia.
Yeah.
All right, edge rusher, LaDamian Guyton, Benedictine. But guess where he's going already?
Never heard of them. Benedict.
No, that sounds like a church, doesn't it?
It is. Church kids.
He's going to Texas Tech.
Imagine that. Oh, I did see that. I seen him commit. Yeah.
John Meredith, cornerback from Texas. He hadn't signed anywhere. Another edge rusher from IMG.
Go figure.
I don't know where he's from, but he plays at IMG. And the best receiver in the country, Jameer Brown from Dayton, Ohio. He is already committed to Ohio State. The Ohio State. Yeah. And we got another one from South Carolina here. He's not committed.
They got some good high school teams up there.
I thought I've heard.
I run across one last year studying on some at Bishop School. It's
in South Carolina.
No, it's the one up on the East Coast somewhere that I think Durkin come from.
Oh,
Bishop
okay.
Gorman or it's not St. John Bosco.
No,
it's one of them. But anyway, this South Carolina team was playing them. That's how I got found out about South Carolina. They got some top guys in the nation.
Yeah, well, Matt, here's the top players this coming year, and this is the top 8 in Alabama. And all these haven't signed. All right, number 1, offensive tackle Tank Jones, St. Paul, same school
That's who he went to Oregon last week or 2.
Oh, did he already sign?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Hezekiah Harris is number 2 for Mae Jemison. He is going to Auburn. Zion Gibson, fastest guy in the state, probably. Gadsden City.
Going to Bama.
Yeah. The best name on this list, Sherdarius Tootle.
Oh, Tootle. He's going to Auburn. He
changed it to Georgia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. He did a few months ago.
Cottage Hill. He's got one more year. Guess how many tackles he's got, guys?
And just last year or his career?
His career.
300.
400.
Oh, my God. He still got another year?
Got another year. Darian Morgan, Ben Russell, he's not signed any. Did he sign?
He's at Bama.
106 catches, 1,800 yards.
That's where Terrell Owens played at also.
Yes, Benjamin Russell.
Yep.
Number 6 is Wilkes. He's going to Auburn. I'm not lying when I tell you these stats. Wilkes has got another year. He's got 6,800 yards, 78 touchdowns, 367 tackles.
Good Lord.
So he's going to make 500 tackles, rush for about 10,000 yards, and score over 100 touchdowns. All right. Crowell from Jackson's number 7 in the state. He's going to Bama, 3,700 yards.
So Bama's got the number 1 running back and receiver in the state.
Yeah. 3,700 yards, 59 touchdowns. But that's not the most impressive stat. What do you think his career average per carry is? Career
average yards per carry?
11 yards per carry.
Oh, my God. I was going to say 6.
11. And this guy's not playing a bunch of bums. Oh, and number 8 is Landon Duckworth from Jackson. 89 touchdowns, 6,800 yards.
My goodness.
But Wilkes, and I know he plays for Wadley, but give me a break. He's got 6,800 yards and 370 tackles. Come on.
Yeah, he's going to Auburn. He's going to play defense at Auburn. Come out Wilkes, not Wadley. I've seen him play in person 2 or 3 times.
They'll win it again.
He's big, yeah. He's a big kid.
Somebody said they have another
they got another running back too. He's good too. Little small guy. We actually, the boy out from Spring Garden, the quarterback, Preston Barber.
Oh yeah, Barber.
We talked about it. He was asking me about him the other day, and this kid's good.
This Tootle is too.
Yeah, he's going to Georgia. He dipped Auburn. Alabama Public TV will be broadcasting the Kickoff Classic, Dean, on Thursday, the 21st for Prattville, playing Pike Road, and then Friday, Fife Red Devils is playing Maplesville.
And that's for real, right?
Yeah. That's
not a jamboree.
That's their Kickoff Classic.
Fife's supposed to be really good this year.
Well, you got Gibbs running the ball.
Yeah, he come on and did really well.
Yeah.
They had like 2 backs with 1,500 yards last year. I mean, are you kidding?
Yeah, the Sharker weekend, Bowden losing. Bowden didn't score at all. Birds was on live.
No, but how good was that team they played?
I don't know.
I saw that, Benton. That don't make a bit of sense to me.
Benton was on that night talking about it, and I went on there and watched him a little bit, and him and Lawrence. 0.
I don't know who it was they played. I saw where they were getting beat 26-0, and I'm like, what in the world?
Oh, Lord. Let's hit the these are the top guys for the 2027 class, okay? Not this coming class, but the next one. In the state of Alabama, we have about a dozen players.
All right.
Position first, quarterback, Gunnar Rivers. Y'all know who that is.
Yes.
Plays at Fairhope down there at the St. Michael's.
Which was a very good team.
Yep. We thought they got shocked by somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody put them out. And you know who his daddy is.
Yeah, Philip
Rivers, 4-star. The next one is the Garrier kid from Viger. He is an edge. There's another edge guy, Dean, 4-star. He's number 40 in the nation, 2 in the state. He's going to Bama.
All right.
The Davian Moore kid plays at Hueytown. He's a defensive lineman, 4-star lineman from Phoenix City, Jatori. Jatori Williams. The next guy on your list, Jalen Scott, plays down there at Williamson in Mobile. Safety. He's a 4-star guy headed to Auburn right now. So this is 27. These guys may change their mind three times. Williamson.
Oh, okay.
Barack Willis. Now I've tried to keep my eye on him. I watched him play.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to his dad or his uncle at the game when they come up there and played that night.
Mm-hmm.
He is a good player. I thought he was really interested in Tennessee.
Where'd you say he played?
Moody.
Okay. Yes, you went to that Moody.
Bama's right now is one of his top schools. 6'3", 220.
Ooh. Nice size.
Yeah, he can really. He's an edge guy. He's getting it done. Then of course everybody knows Trent Seaborn Thompson's QB. He's a 4-star guy.
Yep. Is he a senior already?
Yeah. Elijah Brown, defensive lineman, 3-star guy out of Prattville. Athlete Braden Gordon, playing out of Montgomery Academy.
Uh-huh.
And then the Bailey kid, a safety out of Oak Mountain, 3-star kid, 6'2", 180. Sanders kid playing out of Oxford, lineman, saw him play, 6'5", 295, big, 3-star. I promise you, keep your eye on this Sanders kid, Sanderson, from Oxford this year. Watch him play. When he goes to another camp after the year's over, he'll be a 4-star. These guys are juniors. They're going to be seniors next year.
And Oxford's
they're going to be
4 or 5 guys in the pros.
And their tailback Wynn is back in Oxford too. I watched him play.
You said he's a player.
He can go. They said his name all night long. Linebacker McGaskin out of Mobile, again, Williamson. So this Williamson school's got 2 guys here in the state top there. He's number 19 by he's number 12 in the state. He's headed to Notre Dame. And the Spivey kid, he's the 13th ranked in the state from Carver. And he's a defensive lineman. And the last one's the edge guy, Pritchett kid that plays at Thompson, 6'3", 231, 3-star kid, ranked 14th in the state. He is headed to Oregon.
I wonder if anybody, which you only have the top, anybody from around.
That's just the top
Zion
guys.
Gibson,
those are the top guys
for this year.
Yeah, this is 27 class. What's left in the state of Alabama? We got about a dozen guys. Now, if you went and did Georgia, I think they had 32. So you wonder why. It's just more population. They got more. It's bigger.
Well, see, Alabama had 8 in 100. They've got 8 of the top 100 this year.
Yeah.
Which, that don't sound good, but there's 50 states, guys.
Yeah.
They got 8. They got 8%. I mean, that's not bad when there's 50.
No.
If there was 4 of them, that wouldn't be good. But
Carrollton versus Rome, and Bowden's going to play Bremen.
I don't think nobody's going to beat Carrollton. Not until the playoffs.
Oh, Georgia has the lottery, and Alabama don't, and they're getting pockets padded to keep the lottery out of the state. Our politicians. Thanks to those people. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.